Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Let's Learn Redstone. I'm Jade and today we are going to be making a super smelter. Now, do I know how to make one? No. Do I know anything about this? Not really. Am I going to try? Sure. So before coming to this I did do a little bit of prep, and I watched 20 seconds of a video on how to build one, just so I could see what it looks like. The only smelter that I've seen, and I actually looked at, was one that Pearlescent Moon made in her Hermitcraft world. So I have a basic understanding of what I need to do. Basically, so the output is going to be double chest with just a line of hoppers, I think, going into it. Now, the part that I'm not sure about, so this actual first bit will be pretty easy to make. Should be, at least. Alright, let's do that. That can be a line of hoppers. Then we have our line of furnaces. Okay. Pretty easy. So in other words, what's going to happen now is when anything comes out of any of these furnaces, it will fall into the hoppers and be pushed over here into this chest. So for example, that's not something. Now the part that I'm not sure about is how to get things in here. So I want to lay down just a big line of blocks. Just do some like planks. And I think it should be fairly easy. I know I've seen videos where people use hoppers and minecarts, so I want to give that a go, I think. So I think how it works, let's get some rails. Normal rails, and powered with redstone torches. And we'll just place these. We don't want them to be super fast. Let's just do them at the ends. And we'll have normal rails just along the sides in the middle here. We should probably also have a bit of a stopper. So I think they use a hopper with a minecart. And this. Oh right, I need to power the rails. Oh, these don't power the... How are these powered? I swear in not PE, Pocket Edition. Does it need to be like underneath or something? Okay, it needs to be underneath. Okay, so it's constantly moving back and forth now. I'm going to delete that because that sound is just annoying. But I need some sort of way to get things into that side of the hopper. So let's try and see if that works. If I put this with maybe a dropper using a redstone clock. It's 2 now. Let's just put a line of chests in there. Do any of these go anywhere? No. Oh, okay. Alright, so now that those are working, how do we get things in there? Maybe we do the rails on top of a line of hoppers. This should be hopefully the input of getting things inside of... I wonder if I can put rails on hoppers actually. Let's test that. Okay, you can. Does it work? Okay, it seems to work. I don't know, I deleted that. I still need those hoppers. And then we'll finish these off by adding on rails. So hopefully this will act as a fuel source, possibly. And then we can do the same thing up here, I guess, with the hoppers itself. And hopefully this could act as the input. Okay, so that's the output. Then there will need to be a chest over here. Let's get some more chests in our thing, where the hopper minecart could draw from. Or maybe it needs to be up another block, so it's going to be hopper, chest, hopper with a minecart that is going to be powered. That is going to be how do I power this? What other rails are there? Activator rail? Would that work? Activator and then a powered. I don't think I'm going to need dust today. Does that work? Or does this maybe need something out of the side here to power it? There we go. Right, we'll just need a block up the side here. Okay. Alright, let's go get powered rails. And we're going to put the powered rails here and here. This is just going to pass through with the minecart. We'll just give this a nudge. The reason why I'm trying to design it myself without using a tutorial is so I can learn how to build it myself. Now, if I put things in the hopper, let me get a stack of wood. So I can put things in. Minecart with a hopper is not getting any. Okay. Why isn't minecart with a hopper getting anything? That is what we need to solve, because we need to rinse and repeat this. Whoops. Yeah, so it's all stuck there. Let me get another few stacks. And there's a surplus. How does that shoot? Does it need to be underneath it maybe? Does the hopper need to be underneath it to fill into the hopper with the minecart? So let's do up a minecart. Let's just place a block there for now. We'll place a chest facing this way on top of this. Have things going into here, into that, which is then going to have okay, it's at least working. Okay, don't know quite what to do from here. Maybe I need to move this off the rails so it falls into something else. We do this just over here onto a normal rail. Let's just throw these in here. I don't know quite how this sets up. I'm just going to work on this layer at a time so we can see how this would work. Okay, that's working. It's just going straight into the Minecraft with the hopper. So maybe we do a powered rail underneath here. I'm just going to take that, put these back in here. I just need some. We'll do this with a powered rail and a lever as an on-off switch. So that way it can come here. We can fill it up and then just... Now will this deposit into all of the furnaces at the front? Hey! Okay. Do you know what? It's working. And then when I need it to come over here with more fuel, we'll just press off. Will it stop at the station? Okay, it's working. Guys, it's working. Alright. So now all we have to do is just repeat this over here. Pretty simple. So we want to do... Let's first extend this out as well. We are also going to place a couple of blocks here to stop it. Powered rail, not connecting to that one. Okay, let's do this. We can run So we're going to do these. We're going to set this up like this. Powered rail. On-off switch on the side. Just over here. We need a loading station, so we're going to do this. That's where the minecart will go. So actually we need to replace that for a second. Floating onto it with a new chest. Okay, hold on. Well, this is why I don't like building in creative anymore. break the block, replace it with this. Minecart with a hopper. Let's put some raw. Put some raw food in it. Raw chicken. And then once I think I've got enough. Okay, it worked. Huh. It's working, and we should start to see some cooked chicken in here too soon. So yes, I didn't talk all that much during that one. I did also think that it would take way longer. I'm not getting anything. Oh, is this hopper? No, this hopper's connected. What has happened? Okay, so it needs... This one's just not powered. Alright, why do I not have a hopper? Alright, we need another redstone torch over here. Okay. So then we can have... Well, let's turn that one off. Minecart with the hopper. Here. Minecart with the hopper here. Do I need more wood in there? Let's get some more blocks. Let me get some more food. I throw out all of that raw food. We'll let both of these fill up. Send them both on a mission. Why didn't that work? We need to get a hopper. We'll release you. Release you. Keep bobbing. Why is this one not working? It's got no fuel. Does that one just start too late? No. Should work. Oh, this one's powered, that would be why. Okay, let me put that rail back. Why aren't you working? So you need to be here. Why are you always powered? Why are you turning on? No, you don't have any input. Okay, I'm having a lot. But hey, that worked. Hopefully, I should be seeing it. I don't know why this isn't working. It's all gathering here. There is. Right, this one's not moving. Okay, so there are some bugs that we need to tweak. We're at 20 minutes now. I don't know if I want to cut the episode here. Let me explain to you what I've done so far, what's happened so far. So we've got our row of furnaces. Furnaces need both a input and a fuel. So we've got a line of oh, let me fix this up just so it looks a little bit better. There we go. That with an on-off switch. That one with an on-off switch. Okay. We've got a minecart with a hopper over here and over here. So, now that's all fixed up. Nearly fixed up. Alright, let's go try again. I'm going to put the raw chicken in here. We'll put fuel in here. And then we'll send these off. And send it off. Okay. So what they should be doing is, by running these with rails over hoppers, that minecart with a hopper dispenses food and fuel into these ones, putting it into the furnaces. However, the fuel one isn't getting here and here. So we figure out why. Oh, I see. So these need to be both. So maybe we can extend the rail. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to extend the rail out just by one. So that way these can have a normal rail on them because they won't work otherwise. So let's do one at a time, otherwise these are going to link up really annoyingly. Get rid of these. Put that out here. Get a redstone torch. Light this one. Okay. So that's why that's not working there. We'll need to fix up that last rail. Alright, and that should be good. We're going to try it again. We don't need more food because that one's already powered up, but we do need to test if it can go in. Let's get some more fuel. Oh, I can use that. Oh, right, if I put something. Alright, perfect, already landed in there. We'll just send this off, fuel, and see if it's working to do these two edge ones. Nothing's in that hopper. Nothing should be in that hopper. That's not blinking. Okay, why is this one not working? Is it too close to this? Is that the issue? Because the issue is not anymore. Alright, let's just turn this off so it can go away. So the fuel is not landing in either of these two hoppers, which is a problem. I also want to know why food is not landing in the chest when we have 2 stacks of cooked chicken here. Alright guys, I've got questions, I still don't have answers for them. If anyone knows the answers, please feel free to leave them down in the comments. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye! I'm going to work on this immediately after I finish this episode.